up, everybody? It's your boy, the Kryptonian Saiyan here, bringing you a review for One Piece, Chapter 631. Hody Jones, god dog, man. I thought maybe old boy, was, kind of rolling around in pain. Nah, this dude fucked around with Super Saiyan. Hair went white and everything. I'm gonna laugh my ass off at some shit like what Toriyama did with the Super Saiyan transformation, where Oda, he has his assistants and they kind of do like itty bitty shit like coloring and shit. So I'm wondering if maybe it's something similar with the Super Saiyan form where the gag is Akira Toriyama, ran out of ink. It wasn't that. It was giving his assistant a fucking break. If I'm recalling that story correct, gave his assistant a fucking break or whatnot, and that's why the hair was, white in the manga, gold in the anime and everything. So I'm wondering if maybe with this, Oda just said, fuck it. We're just going to go with white hair to just show that, it's been a drastic change. That he's taken so many of these damn pills that not only has he beefed the fuck up, but his hair color's changed. And if that's the case, then what I'm thinking is that Oda did some research on steroids, because you have hair loss. That's one of the symptoms for that shit. So maybe instead of losing hair, you actually have the hair color change for the fishmen. That'd be pretty cool because the biology is a little different. So I mean, that'd be pretty interesting just to see the dangers. And Hody Jones is like, yeah, I feel perfect. And it's kind of like Hody Jones is like that dude when you leave the gym. For those of you who work out, you know what I'm talking about. That guy who leaves the gym, he's got a nice little pump going, and got a little sheen on the arms and everything, a little glisten. And you feel good about himself. You feel real good, man, because after you get that blood flowing, your muscles and everything look bigger than they actually are. So Hody Jones, this might be one of those moments, but at the same time, the way that the king built all this up. He says, yeah, all those pirates, they took those energy steroid pills. Those sea beasts took them. Nah, that ain't even the illest shit. Okay? Because all that's been built up. And a water shot's supposed to be like a punch, but this dude, one of these men that serves on the Hody Jones, this water shot is so powerful that it not only shoots through the guy, but it goes through the wall and goes all the way to the mermaid part, like where the mermaids are, and goes into the water. So it's just like some super powered shit. Like the best way I could describe this would be, and this is probably where Hiromashi got the idea from, but when Natsu, blows air between Lucy's legs and her skirt flies up, and it just travels for miles upon miles upon miles, and he knocks like a robber or something. I forgot what the fuck it was. He knocks somebody the fuck out hundreds of miles away doing some shit like that. So I'm wondering if maybe that's like the thing there. It's just like Hiromashi just took it to a whole nother extreme. But this is a nice display of power here, and it's just like that's the guy that Usopp's gonna fight. Usopp's getting his fight on that one. I'm calling that one. Sniper versus sniper. That's going to be pretty fucking awesome. See Usopp kind of running around and all this shit. That's going to be really cool to see that. Now, the other thing, though. The other thing is when you look at the princes when they arrive, they don't seem intimidated. And you get this very beautiful line where they say, intimidation's not going to work. The people on this island are a lot stronger than you, Hody Jones. It's because they're willing to look past what happened with their queen. Our mother died. Their hero died. They're going to look past that, and they're willing to build a future with the humans. And it's because they're trying to go on the right path, and we're going to stop you, because if we don't stop you, you're going to bring about centuries of conflict. And it's just so appropriate. It's just so appropriate that they say that. And not just that, but they push through and they take out all the sea beasts like it's nothing. And the reason why I say it's appropriate is because in a way you could say that they inherited their mother's will at that point. And not just that, but they have shown that they've grown strong just like their mother wanted. Because their mother said you have to get strong enough to protect my daughter, your sister. And that's what's happened. Just speaking of their sister, Oh man, Decken don't give up, man. He said, oh yeah, I'm not her type. That's what she said. Hurts my heart. That straw hat guy keeps knocking out everything I send to kill her. So I just shaved my head. It's like, dude, okay. She said you're not her type. Shave your head. It's not gonna make you any more attractive. And even if that ain't the whole thing with that, even if that ain't the whole thing, right? If that ain't the thing, still, it's just like you just went to an extreme, man. Like you're gonna do something crazy every time somebody shoots you down. Get the fuck out of here. But I like the fact that, you know, Decken is being built up to once again kind of show up. And I like how at the end of this chapter, when you got the princess getting ready to move forward into their huge battle, right, to free King Neptune. What I like about that is you got Jinbe, and he's looking, and I want to say somebody else was on there as well. It's Jinbe and it's the princess, and they're on their way because there's only an hour left. There's an hour left before the king gets executed. So it looks like Jinbe is going to lead the charge. So it's going to be interesting to see if maybe Hody Jones takes down Jinbe because he's as strong as he is, or if Jinbe kind of takes him out himself. It's going to be pretty cool to see Fishman versus Fishman. So my chapter question for you guys is, what were your expectations for the princess and their fight? What were your expectations for this? Did you think they could pull it out? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching the video, guys. Have an awesome day.